Do you believe in ghosts? Or signs from the universe? I didn't. But 24 hours after my dad passed, I was sitting in a burrito shop in Los Angeles when a man dressed just like Superman made me believe. For you to understand, let me catch you up on my dad. For 16 years, subscribers have fallen in love with stories about him. How he hustled me at pool, forced me to go fishing, the time I surprised him with an electric bike.
It's freaking awesome!
Or how growing up, he'd use any excuse to force you into manual labor.
I'll buy you that CD if you shovel the driveway.
This video is different. It's the last story you'll hear about my dad. You never expect that one day you'll get a call and hear that your dad was riding that bike and was hit by a car. Or after months of recovery, the doctors will tell him, "I'm sorry, you have stage 4 cancer." When I found out, my first thought was, I need to get home. I was happy I'd get to see him, and when I got to Chicopee, I'll never forget what he said. "I'm glad you're here. I need you to re-roof the shed." Oh, gosh dang it, Dad. That's who my dad was. Even when he was fighting for his life, he found a way to make it about getting manual labor out of me. This time I was happy to help, especially when he told me why. "I've been promising your mother I'd do it, and I need to make sure it's done before I'm gone." Even when he was fighting for his life, he was thinking about how to care for everyone else. While friends and family helped re-roof the shed, I took breaks to spend time with Dad. I bought him one of those tell me your life story journals, expecting he'd share profound wisdom. But instead, "Dad, what's your earliest childhood memory?" "Well, the day I popped out of my mom." What? The only answer he gave thought was when I asked, "What advice do you want to leave future generations?" And even then, he said, "I hope none of you go down on the Titanic." I kept searching for a sign that he would be okay. I didn't know it was going to come after he was gone. About a week later, we finished the shed. Dad was pumped. He sat outside for hours admiring it. He didn't know it, but that was the last time he'd go outside. He spent his last few days doing 2 things he loved: watching sports and action movies. With sports, it was the Red Sox. Every Christmas, he wanted the same exact Red Sox hat. With action movies, my dad didn't know the titles. To him, the title was always, "That one where they blow shit up." On my last night in Chicopee, he mustered up what little energy he had to say, "Al, let's watch our favorite." That particular night, that one where they blew shit up, was a movie we've never seen. James Gunn's Superman. It was the last movie he'd watch. The next day, I gave him a big hug. "Love you, Dad," and flew back from Chicopee to LA. A few days later, on Halloween, Dad was gone. The morning after Halloween, I learned to believe in signs. I was a wreck, so my wife and I rewatched Superman. When the credits rolled, she said,
"This is really tough. Let's get your mind off of it."
We ended up at Burritos, and while we were waiting for our order, a lady sat across from us, sporting my dad's signature Red Sox hat. I thought, oh my God, he's not even gone 24 hours, and this lady's already stealing his shit. I was floored. I said, "Excuse me, are you from Boston?" "Actually,
It's a town you probably never heard of. Chicopee.
What? It's wild. But if that was all that happened, I wouldn't be here telling you you should believe in signs. Just then, a guy walked between us, buttoning up a dress shirt over his Halloween costume. Superman.
This will never happen again.
That would freak you out too, right? I leaned over to my wife, and I remember saying,
Do you know what this means?
What?
This place is haunted. We need to get the hell out of here, lady.
if you've seen my videos about him, I thought we were so different. We were actually the same. We both always crack jokes, want to take care of the people we love.
Here's a toast to love, life, and family.
And now that I'm a dad, I'm excited to teach my kids what my dad taught me. How to do manual labor. If you're watching, going through similar loss, they're still here, leaving you signs. And if they're like my dad, they wouldn't want you to be sad. Even at their funeral, they'd want you to crack a joke.
Hey, by the way, my dad had a weird sense of humor. He passed away on Halloween in front of my sister, who was dressed as a carrot. I have a picture. She looks pissed.
Dad, thanks for everything. You will always be my Superman.